All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching these videos. I appreciate all of you, you patrons out there. $1 a month, $2 a month, and thank all of you and YouTube members too. I'm going to be talking about how a 79-year-old woman has the #1 song in the country right now, which is bizarre. And it's related to Christmas. So here's a great Christmas gift. Yes, I apologize for the Illuminati eyeball. I did not design the cover. I would have suggested some other thing. But there you have it. You got John Varn, Marco Mendoza, Dean Castronovo, Greg Raleigh, and the amazing Neil Sean comes with a DVD of this legendary performance. So, makes a great Christmas gift for you Journey junkies out there. This story caught my attention yesterday. I thought I might do a video about it, and I said, I don't know. But this is history, and it's cool because it has to do with old music. And anything that's old that breaks into the mainstream these days is a good thing. Brenda Lee makes history with Christmas classic Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Brenda Lee is 78 years old. She recorded this song when she was 13. 65 years after it first got released, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree has topped the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time. That makes the hit the original song's owner, Brenda Lee, now 78. Now, they say one of the oldest artists to ever top the chart. I believe she is now the oldest. I don't know who's older than her, who's topped the chart. Cher had the record for a couple of years. She was 52. And I think Mariah Carey, with her overplayed song, All I Want for Christmas Is You, I think she was 53 when that hit #1. Again, Brenda Lee was just 13 when she recorded the song back in 1958. Since then, the tune has become a mainstay for the season and is Lee's signature hit. Brenda Lee, who, yes, is still alive, which is great, says, I'm happy for everybody that's worked so hard to make this happen, because in today's world, everything moves so fast and furious. She was talking to Billboard magazine. She says that her record label has come to bat. Interesting. I wonder who her record label is. It can't be the same label that put the song out there back in 1958. So she has an A&R team, and somebody probably told her at one point, hey, we can get this back to #1 with a little coaxing, because nobody does that stuff anymore. Who's calling radio stations? Hey, are you guys playing Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree? No. Well, you better do it. I don't know. It can't be all that hard in this day and age once something gets out there in the vortex and then it takes on a new life. The song itself charted back in 1960. It only got to number 64. And then the song enjoyed a big resurgence after being featured in Home Alone back in 1990. According to Billboard, Lee's hit is not the only holiday tune rocking out the charts. Bobby Helms, Jingle Bell Rock, Wham's Last Christmas, yikes. Burl Ives, a Holly Jolly, Burl Ives, they could play Burl Ives all day long. I'd be okay with Burl Ives. That guy just had the coolest voice. A Holly Jolly Christmas, obviously. And Andy Williams, It's the Most Wonderful Time for Me Not to Sing. It's all in the top 10 right now. That's pretty amazing. So, Christmas music, it's taking over. It takes over on midnight, Black Friday, and just continues on until either the end of Christmas. In some cases, I've heard Christmas music even after Christmas. I think last year I heard it a couple of days later. I'm like, guys, turn it off now. It should have been turned off on midnight Christmas Day, but you guys you're forgetting. I don't know, maybe people just walk away and let the computers run and they just do their thing. This is the world of automation. In the old days, we had live DJs and they would come in and they would go, okay, Christmas music is over now. Do I like Christmas music? I do, but it's been pimped out. And why do I use that word? Because really, we are forgetting why we're celebrating Christmas. Hello, what's Christmas all about? You notice that the word Christ is in Christmas, and I don't want to sound like some crazy religious person, but I am one. So I'm just going to tell you, if your Christmas music is lacking Christ all of the time, right? If you're not thinking about why we're having Christmas, yes, you can do some fun stuff, Frosty the Snowman. But over the years, what's happened is all of these secular things, whether it's Rudolph or Frosty, all of these characters that have kind of taken over, elves. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the different things people focus on at Christmas time. Santa Claus, obviously. They've really just hijacked what the true meaning of the holiday is. And, a lot of people say, well, Christ probably wasn't born on December 25th. And that is true. But we are celebrating. And I think if you're going to celebrate someone's birthday, you might want to talk about them every so often. Yeah. So Jesus, yes, to sound very cliche, Jesus is the reason for this season. So if you're not hearing any Jesus in your Christmas music, well, maybe you should find a different radio station or curate your own playlist on Spotify, because that will solve everything. Everybody always says, Dave, just make a playlist on Spotify. Who cares what terrestrial radio is doing? Well, obviously, terrestrial radio doesn't care what they're doing. So, yeah, good point. Anyway, isn't Spotify bad because they still have the Joe Rogan podcast on there? I thought, weren't there a bunch of boycotts that went on? Anyway, that's another video. Congratulations to Brenda Lee, 78 years old. And she has an A&R team, apparently. And they got her Christmas song all the way to #1. I guarantee you, in the years ahead, the people that are still out there who have these great songs, they're going to be doing the same thing, whether it's Andy Williams or I don't know. It depends who's still alive, and it's hard to keep track. I didn't know that Brenda Lee was still alive. So good for you, Brenda Lee, for being here still. At least we're not talking about Dolly Parton. It's just nice not to have to talk about Dolly. One more time on the Illuminati eyeball. Neil Sean, Journey Through Time, makes a great Christmas gift for Journey junkies and other classic rock people in your life. You can't go wrong. You got a DVD of the performance and you get all these CDs. I know CDs are cumbersome. You got to put them in the CD player. You got to press a button. I mean, it's tough. Life is brutal, and it just gets more difficult when it's not being streamed or Bluetooth to whatever you're doing. God bless everyone. Remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. And by the way, continue to pray for peace in the Middle East and all around the world, because again, Jesus is the Prince of Peace. He's not the Prince of War. See you soon.